guys. Hi everybody. I miss everyone, and yeah, I know the last video was, I think, all the way extra, but today I just finished my 8-hour shift, and now I just wanted to kind of have a late night conversation with you guys before I go to sleep. So first of all, just a quick update for those who don't know me. First of all, I'm Sandra. Welcome to the team. I've seen new subscribers, new positive messages, and guys, all I can say is I'm so grateful from the bottom of my heart for the support, even for the criticism. I still appreciate it. But yeah, so yeah, this week has been really good, and things have just been going well for me so far. But I don't want to waste so much of your time, so let's get into this video, guys. So I just wanted to just kind of reminisce the things that I miss about home. So first things first is I'm living in Europe, in Poland, and I've not been in Africa for, I think it's now 2 years. It's 2 years, yeah. I came in October 2018 for study purposes, and let me just tell you, it's been quite an amazing journey, my study abroad experience. But yeah, like, I really miss home. I was really looking forward to going back home this December for Christmas, but because of the pandemic, we're here, guys. We're here. Yes. So the thing is that okay, first things first is I really miss food. If you're living abroad, there's nowhere else like home food. I know like when you're abroad, if you're living in in Europe or USA or whatever, Asia, and you're from Africa, Mama Land, I know you guys have tried to improvise the ingredients closer to home ingredients, and it's been working well for most of us. But there's just some foods which you can't, no matter where you look for in Europe, online, you cannot find the ingredients. And I miss Kenyan. I'm Kenyan. I miss Kenyan food. When I used to stay in Kenya, I used to be like, I don't want to eat ugali or githeri. But now I'm like, oh my god, I want githeri. I want ugali. I want everything Brenda. I want all those vegetables we used to have. And like, let me just tell you guys, the KFC, also like the restaurants that are here, they are way let me say, the flavor of KFC in Poland is not the same flavor as the KFC in Kenya. The KFC in Kenya makes it perfect, all the way perfect. And the variety in the menu, like the menu that they have in Kenya is not the same menu that they have in Poland. So guys, the way they mix up the spices in KFC, and also I've gone everywhere in the world, and I've not seen a place where they make burgers like Urban Burger in Kenya. McDonald's is nice, but it doesn't hit home like Urban Burger in Kenya. Also, I miss the pizza in Pizza Inn. The free Tuesdays, we used to have free pizzas on Tuesdays. So. The flavor was amazing. Another thing that I miss about, home is, let me just say it, guys, if you're African, you've probably experienced this. Like most of us will stay in, like, let me say, estates or just communities with an engaged neighborhood. And so if you're African, you probably have once or twice or a lot of times in your life, you have seen chickens coming to your house, the neighbor's chicken.
And because of you, because of chicken, everybody want to kill Thomas. You don't know how long it take me to be looking for this one particular. My corn, my akara, and my money, where they keep from when you chop.
I know it's silly, but guys, it makes me like sometimes I just think about it and I'm like, oh my god, like it was so silly, but it really makes me. It's something unique about Africa, you know, and Kenya especially. Like when you go to certain places, especially when you go to well, let me say the villages, you will see lots and lots of chickens, and it's just that atmosphere. I miss it so much, guys. Another thing is that, as you already know, I'm in Poland, I'm in Europe. The place is very developed. I don't remember the last time I saw mud like like heavy rain, and then the soil became muddy. Maybe around snow, when it snows, like right now it's snowing. Yes, but like it's not the same. So whenever it rained, I miss the mud, like the smell of fresh grass in the air when it rains, and the butterflies. I miss it. I know it's so silly, but yes. I also miss seeing live animals. We don't see this in Europe. I live in the city, so we don't see. I've never ever seen a live animal, well, other than dogs and cats. I'm saying, like, cows, unless you go to the countryside, but in the town, obviously you won't find. So in Nairobi you would see like the Maasais. Sometimes I live in Rongai, and when I lived in Rongai, a lot of the time you would see like the Maasai. Sometimes they would be walking their cattle, like their sheep, their donkeys, or their like the just every animal. You'd see poultry everywhere. And I know during Christmas, especially Christmas is coming, so you guys, I'm sure Africa, I'm so jealous. You guys are gonna have goat meat, they get togethers. I miss it. I miss also our people. You guys, there's just something beautiful about how our Kenyan people engage. Africans have this bond. I'm not saying that Europeans are not like social as African, but I'm just saying like there's that unique thing about Africans. Like, if you're living in Europe, you already know that. Like, when you, especially like when you meet another African when you're staying abroad, comment in the comment section, or leave me a message on my social media. Just let me know if you can relate, if you the feeling of meeting another African, especially when you're living in a country where Africans are not as many. So that feeling, and immediately when you start talking to that African person from any other African country, you connect immediately. So another thing is, I also remember the transport system. And I come from Nairobi, and Nairobi is a very busy, especially in the city center, the town. It's called town. Usually there's a lot of businesses that are conducted there. So I think I just miss how busy Nairobi is, especially during rush hour. Rush hour is like the time after work and people are rushing to go home, or also rush hour can be at 8 a.m. in the morning when people are rushing to the office. So it's just rush hour. So like I just miss the noisy public transports, and the conductors and the drivers that are loud. And also, like, you can also Google how like our buses, our public transport, our buses, they have this really cool so, like, especially buses that go to Rongai, oh my god, I miss them so much. It just reminds me a lot of the Kenyan culture. And I just miss home, guys. And of course I miss my family as well. um you know I can't really complain about Europe, though. Like, Europe is also, it's like Poland's like my second home. And I remember when I left, I thought to myself, like, I thought to myself, I don't want to, I've grown up in Africa all my life. I don't want to stay in Africa like after I leave. But now I'm just thinking, every time I'm thinking about home, I just want to go back home and just relax with my family. And also then Mombasa, I remember Mombasa. Hey! The beach, it's the coastal area. It's the place, like, let me say, when you draw the map of Kenya, there's this place that is next to the Indian Ocean. Now it's Mombasa, where you go to the beach. So Mombasa is like all the way crazy and fun. The people there, the coconuts, they have a really nice henna. I cannot forget the beautiful climate, and guys, there's so much to love about Kenya. So I know so many people who've gone to Kenya, and usually they say they wanna go back again. So I would say you go back to Kenya, but I really do miss home, and I miss a lot of things about just these small things. Actually, just the aim of this video is just the small things that make me remember home. Also the music also, like gengeton, also Sauti Soul. Music travels globally, so yeah, I've been able to listen to a lot of Sauti Soul even when I'm in Poland. And yeah, so guys, that's it. I don't want to take so much of your time, and I will see you again in the next video.